Good morning everybody and welcome back to the Sullivan family. It's Friday morning and it is really early. It's still dark outside. It's only about, what time is it now?
It's 7:15.
7:15 in the morning, but it was an early start for somebody this morning. So what's happened this morning, Zoe?
Olivia's gone away.
She's gone away to Skegness to go for the first dance competition that they've been able to go to since lockdown all kicked off, because they have been doing dance competitions, but it's all been online.
This is the last one they went to. Actually wasn't a disco comp, it was a different comp, and it was the weekend in March 2019, the weekend before we went into lockdown. It was a lyrical comp. Before that, the disco comp was earlier in the month. It was March 2019. This is the first time they've been back to a in-person, face-to-face, proper
dance competition.
And there's a lot of nerves. All of the girls are really nervous. I think it's kind of because it's a weekend, so they were away for the whole weekend. They're back on Monday, but I think it's a mixture of excitement because they're going to have an awesome time, nerves, all of it, everything. Because they quite regularly used to go away, so you kind of get you get used to going away. You get used to what you need to take. You get used to doing all the things. And now it's nearly 2 years, so everyone's like, oh, what do I need to take? But she's been like a nervous wreck the last few days, and
you have as well.
Hate it. I love the fact that they get these opportunities. Sorry, I just kicked the lunchboxes over. I love the fact that they get these opportunities, and it's amazing that Zara will take them without me being there, but I hate it when they're away.
There's a lot going on actually, because last weekend Elizabeth was doing her Duke of Edinburgh, so she was away for a couple of days.
I can't cope with
this weekend Olivia's away for what, 4 days she's gone away, and it was at quarter to 4 this morning that you got up, didn't you? So she's picked up at 4:30 this morning. I popped down to say goodbye to her, so I did actually get out of bed for a little bit, but and then obviously next weekend I'm going away for a couple of weeks, so there's a lot of that going on at the moment. I guess it's just because that now that lockdown is all pretty much done and dusted, everybody's starting to move again, aren't they, and move around the country. So these things are opening up, but it's good for her to get out though, and it's good for her to get to these competitions. She's been so looking forward to it.
I mean, the twins will be, hopefully starting to do some comps soon as well. Unfortunately, they joined the disco team right as
the wrong time,
right just before lockdown, and they hadn't had a chance to do one, so they didn't do any on many online ones, or they did a couple of different ones, but they didn't do many of the disco ones because they didn't have routines, and so it's all been quite difficult for them. They've kind of been delayed for a year and a bit, but for Olivia it's kind of everything, isn't it? It's everything. Dance is everything for her. She puts everything into it, so it's an amazing opportunity. And Toby from Love Island is going to be there as well.
Yeah, that's made her day. She works so hard though. Olivia works so hard at her dance. I've never seen anybody so dedicated. So she really does love her dancing, doesn't she? So, but anyway, for the rest of today then, what is going on today? Well, obviously I'm still off. I got loads done yesterday, which was fantastic. Got lots and lots of stuff done.
Why did you get lots done?
Because I got lots done because Zoe took the little ones out. Didn't you, with Olivia? Because Olivia needs to go and pick a few things up from Tesco. So
we had to go and get bits and pieces yesterday.
So Agnes,
we took the little ones out with her.
Agnes and Joseph went out in the morning, which left me with the entire day to try and sort my life out. Which is what I mean, I know I've got 16, 17 months, but it goes quick. So I really need to get my ducks in a row, as they say. But rest of the day then, we're going to get the kids to school. Obviously, because we've got breakfast and all sorted out, so breakfast is going to kick off in a minute. Pal lunches are done; they're going to get packed up, so we'll get them off to school first thing, and then I don't really know. Are we going to go for a coffee or something?
Maybe, and then I've got lots of work to do.
We're going to go for a coffee with Agnes and Joseph, and then we'll see what happens after that. So happy Friday, everybody! Alright, that's us on our way to school. So everyone's sorted out. All the older ones have gone off to high school. You're going to see your buddies, are you? So it's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, I can't believe it's Friday. Cannot believe this week has just disappeared. Luckily I have got quite a lot done that I needed to get done this week. It's stuff that I've tried to get done in work's time, but you just can't because there's so much work to do in work's time. I've moved offices as well, which doesn't help. I've still got this course coming up that I'm prepping for. So still lots to do, but yeah, we'll get into school in a minute, then I'll have a chat with you about our preparations. Sorry, just seeing where my kids are. So yeah, I'll just drop them off at school and then we'll have a chat. Alright, that's the 20s dropped off. It's just me and Jojo this morning. Agnes is at home, isn't she? Yes, Agnes is at home with a snotty nose. Bless her, she didn't want to come this morning. So yeah, this week, what have we got achieved? So, spoken to mortgage advisor again, but we're going to hold off for another 6 or so months just to build my credit up a little bit more. Even then, I don't know whether we're going to be able to get enough for what we need. So we'll have to wait and see. That's with my payout from the RAF and everything all in, because obviously we need minimum 4 bed, if not more. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. She is quite positive about it, but do you know what? I just don't know how people get houses these days. I have literally no idea. I mean, you're so priced out of the market now. I mean, you're talking 220 for what we need. Sorry, just had to stop there. Yeah, so you're talking about 220-ish that we probably need for the house that we kind of need. Yeah, so much money in it to try and get a mortgage on. I can probably put up that's working out about 15% deposit on that after leaving the Air Force. So fingers crossed that will work. On top of that, I've registered with the local rental agents. So should anything come up, if we can't get a mortgage, should anything come up for rent, that this is fallback plan number 1 or number 2. Fallback plan number 1, no, the plan is to get a house, and then fallback plan number 1 is to rent if we can't do that. However, there's barely anything to ever rent in the Lossiemouth and Murray area, so that again is a little bit of a concern. And then obviously fallback plan number 3 is housing association, which is something that we want to try and avoid that if we can. And that's not me being a snob. I really want to buy a house. I don't know why, but I really want to buy a house. I think it's something that I've always wanted to do. It's one of my ambitions, is to buy my own house. And but then saying that, if everything falls through and we can't buy a house and everything, then we will have to use housing association. So and I've got no problem in saying that, because I think that in this day and age it's really difficult, even for people that earn average wage or above average wage, to get a house. It's just ridiculous. It's like the housing market just keeps getting pushed up and up and up and up. Hi. My neighbour's waving at me. Yeah, the house prices just keep getting pushed up and up and up and up, and it's just trying to keep up with that. And there's been a couple of times when me and Zoe have tried to buy a house in the past, but we were posted and it all kind of fell through. So we had to pick up and start again in a new area. And obviously our last move was Lossiemouth. But we haven't really looked into trying again, if you know what I mean, to get a property. But obviously age is a factor. I mean, I'm 46, so, you know, getting a mortgage now is tougher. But how kids, you know, how the hell they get on the property ladder, I don't know. I mean, at least I've got my job behind me at the moment, and deposit and all that stuff. So so there are 3 kind of plans for housing. Which one we'll have to use, I don't know yet. But let's see if we can buy a house, eh? So that's pretty much, well, the main thing I've been looking at this week really is our housing options, most important, and job options as well. I've been looking at job options, which is the next thing. So when I've got an idea about that, I'll let you know. Bye, house. We're going for a coffee. We're going for a Friday coffee. Why not, eh? I've got to go back to work next week, so why not? Hey, Zoe. You're driving, face front. So, yeah, we're going to go down to the ⴰᴜⴜ just me, Zoe, and the two little uns. Aren't we? We're going to go down for a coffee?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
Am I going?
ⴰᴜⴜ.
That way.
Okay, we just had a bit of a brain
I don't do it driving, I walk.
Okay, we just had a bit of a brain stall there. Yeah, we're going the right way now, so we'll see you down at the ⴰᴜⴜ. ⴰᴜⴜ is open in about 10 minutes, which is nice, isn't it? So we're going to go for a quick walk on the beach. You go for a walk on the beach? Yeah? No. He's desperate for a coffee, Joseph.
I don't like to go to the
Desperate.
beach.
You don't like, we do like to go to the beach. You just want to go for your coffee. You don't like to go to the beach. Look at this view this morning. Tide's in today. Where's Jojo? I can see his feet. I can see Joseph's feet. Well, this is absolutely bliss this morning down at West Beach.
Where's Jojo?
Nobody else is here. Just the sea, sound of the sea this morning. It's nice, isn't it? Hmm?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm a rock. No, don't get big one. Because I might be too heavy for you.
Well, we've just had an amazing ⴜᴜ sausage. If anybody doesn't know what that is, it's square sausage. Bap. And it was lush, wasn't it? It was a nice Friday treat. So we've got coffee, we've got sausage baps. Who doesn't love that on a Friday, eh? So we're just chilling out here for a minute before we head back and carry on. Jojo.
Jojo had a Kit Kat. See Jojo?
So yeah, ⴰᴜⴜ one of our favourite places there. If you're ever in Lossiemouth and you're down at West Beach, just come to the ⴰᴜⴜ. Okay, so we're back home. That was lush, by the way. Just going down the beach for half an hour was really nice, and having a sausage bat was a bonus, a real bonus, and a coffee. Look at these two. This is what getting up too early in the morning does for the entire week. Look. Agnes snoring away. Joseph crashed out. So just doing a bit of work on the got my laptop. Just doing a bit of work on the Shopify, on our Shopify site. I know I keep banging on about it. It's so the most time consuming thing is getting all of the products on there. All of the different products that Zoe makes, I'm putting through my apps to make nice pictures, if that makes sense, to advertise what she's doing. So just to show you what we're doing at the moment, I'll just put a little flow of photos together. So they're the baubles that Zoe's been working on, and that's the kind of thing that we're doing. They're the kind of pictures that we're trying to do to sell our items, all our different items on Shopify. But like most people say, getting all your products on Shopify is the hard bit. Then once it's all on there, it's easy to manage. So that's what we're in the small, time we get free to do this, amongst everything else that we do, the YouTube and everything else. We're trying to get it going. So I'm hoping over the next week or so, but then I've got to go away next week, haven't I? But I'm hoping over the next week or so we can just go for it and get it all live and get it all on, so you can all have a look at what Zoe's making at the moment. So no, she's making some really good stuff, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that our site does well, But for now, it's heading towards lunchtime, so I'll probably have to wake these two up in a bit and give them a bit of lunch. And then after that, I'm not really sure what we're doing. We'll just play the day by ear again, won't we? Like we normally do. So we'll see you in a bit. So this is what normally happens on a Friday afternoon, is we get all the monkeys come home from high school. It is?
You've used about dance.
Oh, apart from dancing, yeah, of course. What time do you finish school? About 1:10.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte?
She's right there.
So how was school today? How was school this week then? Was it alright? They had Mr. Drysdale, who's been a teacher at the school for how long?
43 years.
A teacher at the school at Lossie High for 43 years. Started in 1978, I think Mummy was saying. Mm-hmm. So he left today, didn't he? He got piped out, didn't he, of the school. And he's moving to Germany, so that was quite...
Wait, he moved to Germany?
Yeah, he's moved to Germany, I think. Yeah.
I'm not sure he's moving.
Yeah.
He's not moved to Germany.
He's moving to Germany. He is moving to Germany. That's Jen. I'm not making it up. So that was cool. So how was school this week? All right? Yeah? Can you speak?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what they normally do, which you don't see, is they come home and then just massacre the kitchen for lunch, don't you?
It's just what we're trying to do right now.
That's what they're trying to do, but I'm filming them.
Exactly, my
I'm
point.
filming them.
Baby carrot.
What are we doing this afternoon then? Not much?
Smack all.
Look at this carrot.
Sit on the sofa.
Show the carrot.
Oh my god, what am I going to see now?
Oh,
It's got a knob on it.
Oh! It's like Stickman's cousin, doesn't it? Carrot man, you excellent friend.
I'm in the fridge.
Honestly. No, I don't.
Stick man or stick.
Right, let's go and get an update. I think we need an update to see where Olivia is and what she's doing. So I'm going to find out from Zoe what the update is.
Oh, I think they...
Bye, children. Bye, children. Don't make a mess. Don't ransack the kitchen. And whatever you do, tidy up. Right?
Can I have a double darker thing?
Right? What's he troughing there for now?
Double darker thing.
Yeah,
That's a dinky thing.
I'm leaving to it. Okay, as per usual, our Friday is just flying by. It's like this entire week is just flown by, isn't it? This week off. It's like Friday. I'm near almost time to pick up the little ones already. But we've got an update from Olivia. We've got an update from Olivia on how she's getting on with this travelling down to dance. She's actually going to Skegness, so it's quite a way down on the east coast in England. So she's got, what, 9 hours travelling, is she?
I think it's about that.
It's about 9
9
hours.
hours driving. That's, you know, they're going to have to stop at some point as well.
Yeah. Yeah, of course they are. So nice,
They're
that
not
juice.
like super people, are they, that can just keep driving?
No. So you've had an update, haven't you?
Well, kind of, you know, just like 3 words, but it's a message, isn't it?
Brilliant.
She said they were about 3 hours away, so I'm guessing they're around Newcastle kind of area, somewhere.
Newcastle, just past Newcastle.
2 o'clock, so.
I think I can remember last time I did it, it was driving down to Perth, across to Edinburgh, and then down from Edinburgh, down the East Coast road.
This is why they wanted to leave so early, so they could still get there, because it's a whole day travelling.
Yeah.
So they could still get there for a decent time tonight to get food and get settled in. And I think the competition starts at like 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so it's an early start for them.
So for those of you that don't know, the dancing styles that Olivia's going for, right?
You haven't got a clue.
I haven't got a clue, but I think we should explain.
Disco, she does, or they do. The girls do it as well. They're just not at this competition. Freestyle disco, but the competitions also do lots of different
styles of disco as well, isn't it?
Well, yeah, not all
slow,
disco.
fast.
So, I mean, I don't know everything. I'm still learning a bit of it, but freestyle disco, so they've got, which is fast solos and then slow. But they're also doing pairs. They've got fast pairs and slow pairs, and they also do rock and roll and hip hop and street as well. Although Olivia's not doing street or hip hop, but she is doing rock and roll pairs. So yeah, it's a busy weekend.
Yeah.
I think they've got pairs first in the morning, and then I think tomorrow morning, and then I think they've got fast solos, and then I think Sunday they've got slow. Oh, I can't remember now. Maybe it's slow on Saturday. I can't remember. I'd have to look at the thing again. I know it's a busy weekend. It's full on, but then it always is competitions.
Always is.
And obviously each thing is in age categories as well. So Olivia's and levels as well. So last time Olivia went to a competition, she would have been what would she have been? A beginner. And then she lost all her lives. Has she been to one since she's been a starter? I can't remember. So it's beginner, starter, intermediate. Is that right?
Don't ask me. I'm just listening.
So it's beginners, starters, inters, and champs. So she's in starters for both at the moment. So she's gone up a level, new costumes, but she's also gone up an age category as well, because obviously the last time she danced at an actual competition, she would have been 13.
13, 14?
Yeah, 13, because she was 14 last October after lockdown, or in between lockdowns, and then she's 15 this October. So she's now gone from under 14s to under 16. So she's gone up a level, and she's gone up an age category as well. So it's a lot more. Last time she was under 14s beginners, and now she's under 16 starters for both. So take her.
Cool. Thanks for the update.
It's all right. Ben doesn't understand any of it, and he won't remember any of it anyway.
I was like, is it like judo belts? Is that what it is? No, all I do is just go, yeah, okay, that's nice. She's going away this weekend. Okay, cool.
I just hope I managed to get some pictures of her in her costumes, because I've not actually seen her in her costume.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to nip upstairs and I'll show you some of the trophies that she's won, because she won't let me do it normally. She won't let me normally film them on a normal day. So
you only run out of space now.
I know. So I'll just to give you an idea of kind of what level she's at. So thanks, Zoe.
That's right.
Thanks for the update. Right, I'm going to nip upstairs. Okay, so I'm in the girls' room, and Elizabeth's over there, but she's not going to get filmed. She said she's going to sit quiet. So this is Olivia's trophies, right? And she never lets us normally film them or put them on anything, but I just thought I'd show you. So, and I think there's more down here as well. There's more down here and sashes and whatnot. So there you go. So it's really nice that she can now go back to doing her normal thing, doing her competitions and that. And I think the other girls are coming on as well. They're in the competition. They're in the competition squad. It's just getting them to that level so they can go and perform as well. So I'm proud of her. She does a really cracking job. Anyway, next thing for me in about 10 minutes is to go and pick the little ones up from school. So I'll see you then. Are you getting sweeties?
Yeah.
Is that what you're raiding over there, the sweetie box?
I'm getting your kids.
Have you had your photos done? Let's have a look.
Look at
So look at your photos then. Oh, that's a nice photo, isn't it? What are you laughing at? It is a nice photo. Who's is the next one? Where's your photo then? Let's get your photos.
It's going.
Should we have a look at the twins' photos?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go and find them a minute. Hang on. Whose photo is this then? Who's that? Can we guess who that is? Who's that? Is it Erin or is it you? I think it's you.
That's Leah.
That's got to be Leah.
That's Leah.
And then who else have we got? Hang on. Oh, that's Erin all day. Oh, they're cute school photos, girls, aren't they? Huh? Aren't they cute school photos?
Oh, can we go?
Let's have a look at your head. Bumped your head and your knee, haven't you?
Yeah.
Leah fell down twice today, didn't you? On going into school and coming out of school. Who's that? I've seen those ones. I've seen those ones.
Toby.
It's Toby.
Yeah.
Who are these ones?
Can I have a starter?
Who are these ones?
This is like Leah. This is Leah and Erin.
It is Leah and Erin.
This is Toby.
It is Toby.
Erin. Agnes, do you want snap?
So have you all had a nice week at school?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Erin, get a ball. Erin. It's a week. Today. And that means we stay home on 2 days.
One day. One day.
This is just 2 days.
One day.
Erin.
So there we go, that's Friday done and dusted. Friday's finished, that's the end of my week off as well, which means I've got to go back to work on Monday. There we go. Yeah, so I'll go back to work on Monday, but we'll keep you up to date with what
Olivia's gone to 4
days. Olivia's gone for 4 days, you're right, she's missing Olivia already.
For 2 days.
Olivia and her and Agnes are like best friends, aren't you?
What old are you?
You're like best friends, aren't you, you and Olivia? Aren't you? Yeah?
The doorbell rang.
So what?
The doorbell rang and she went, "Is that Olivia?"
Oh, did you? Did your doorbell ring? You thought it was Olivia? Oh, she will be back, darling. She'll be back in a few days, all right? Ugh. So what we'll do is we'll keep you informed of how Olivia's getting on and if she wins any medals or anything like that. So we'll keep you informed over the next couple of days. Tomorrow is Saturday and we are going out. We're going out in the afternoon. We're going to go to Rose Isle. That's a definite. I know Zoe's got a few things to do in the morning. I've got to take the little ones to swim in. But we'll definitely be going to Rose Isle tomorrow. So that's something to look forward to, isn't it? But for now, we're wrapping the video up and that's it. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned to our... No, that's wrong. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell for notifications. Drop us a like and a comment. And we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!